Hi there, my name is Simon, and in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to create and secure your Kraken account. I'm going to walk you through everything on my computer, so all you need to do is follow along with this video. So let's now hop onto my computer and get started. So the first step is obviously to sign up for a new Kraken account. And if you want, you can use my personal referral link down below in the video description, or if you're watching this from a mobile phone or a mobile device, you can also go to collectioncrypto.com/Kraken, and then it will redirect you to the correct website. And then once you're here, you can click on Get Started right here, and that will take us to the sign up process. And then the next step is to type in your email address right here, decide on a username and on a password, choose your country of residence, and then also tick this box right here and click on Create Account. And then so we can access our new Kraken account, we have to activate it first. And the way we do that is by going to the inbox of this specific email address that we have just used to sign up for Kraken. And we will be looking for an email that Kraken has just sent us, which will be looking something like this. And all we have to do here is click on this link right here, which will activate our new Kraken account. So I'm going to click on this link right now. And as you can see here, it is activating my account right now. And just like that, we are now signed up for Kraken and we are inside our Kraken account. Okay, so now before we start funding our account and actually start trading cryptocurrency, we want to make sure that our account is as secure as possible, which will make sure that only you will have access to your Kraken account and also to your funds that you have on your Kraken account. And in order to do that, we have to add a secondary layer of security, which is called two-factor authentication, which means that you will have to not only enter your password when you want to do something like sign into your account, but you will also have to enter a secondary password, which will be generated by some external device, which might be your phone or also an external hardware device. So in order to add that secondary security, we have to go to the top right here where you see the name that you have used to sign up for Kraken. Click here. Then we're going to click on security. And we're going to click on 2FA settings, which stands for two-factor authentication settings. And now there are basically two ways we can add that two-factor authentication. The first way is to use a YubiKey, which is like a hardware device that you can plug in to the USB port of your computer once you have bought a YubiKey. And then you will only be able to access your Kraken account or do certain things within your account when that specific device is plugged in. That is a little bit more secure than using the Authenticator app option. The Authenticator app is just an application that you can download on your mobile phone. And then whenever Kraken asks you for that two-factor authentication, all you have to do is take your phone and go to that application and then see what that secondary code is that you will have to type in to Kraken on your computer. And I'm going to show you exactly how this works in a moment here, because what I'm going to show you how to do is how to use that Authenticator app. That's how I'm doing it, and it's also very secure in my opinion. Now, what we want to do first is to add that two-factor, to that 2FA to our sign-in, and then I'm also going to add it to the funding. So to activate it, we click on Activate Now right here. And then we want to make sure that it's set to 2FA app and not to YubiKey. If you have a YubiKey, you can also do it using a YubiKey, as I said before, but we're going to do it using the 2FA application. And then we're going to just do what it says here. So we're going to download the app on either in the App Store for iOS or the Google Play Store for Android. We have to scan, afterwards we have to scan this QR code right here, and then we have to enter the code that we are getting inside of our application. So I'm going to quickly grab my phone and I'm going to show you exactly how to use this specific application. So once you're logged into your phone, what you want to do is go to the App Store or the Google Play Store if you have an Android phone. Go to the search bar up top here and type in Google Authenticator. And then it's just the first one that you see here, Google Authenticator. I've already downloaded this app, so I'm not going to download it again. Once you've downloaded it and installed this application on your phone, just open the application. And then it will probably walk you through the entire process of setting up. It's probably like a couple of seconds. I already have set this app up, and as you can see, I already have a couple of passwords that is generating for a couple of my accounts. So just walk through the instructions that you see there until it says scan a new QR code. and then you want to scan the QR code that is on your screen of your Kraken account. So I'm going to click on the little plus sign here, click on scan a QR code, and then I'm going to scan the code right here on my Kraken account. And now it's already generating a new password here on the bottom that I have to type into the box that you see on my screen right now. So I'm going to type in 834330 before the timer hits 0, click on confirm. And just like that, we have now set up the two-factor authentication for the sign-in. And now I want to do the same thing for funding, because I think it makes sense that you have a two-factor authentication when you want to withdraw money from your Kraken account. So I'm going to activate this also right here. And then it's the same thing. On my phone, I'm going to click on a little plus sign on the bottom right of my authenticator application, click on scan QR code, and I'm going to scan the code right here on my screen. And just like that, we have a new code that is generating on our application. I'm going to wait for a new code right here, and then I'm going to type in the new code, which is 412815. I'm going to type it in this field right here. Click on confirm. And then we can also decide on if you want to use the two-factor authentication when we are depositing funds, which is something that I think is not necessary, because if someone else deposits funds to our account, it doesn't really hurt us. But withdrawing and transferring funds, this is something that I would activate. So I'm going to click on confirm right here. And then what I've also done for my personal Kraken account is to generate a master key, which will enable you to reset your account or kind of to bypass your two-factor authentication if you have this master key. So if at some point I lose access to my authenticator application, I won't be able to log into my Kraken account unless I have this specific master key. So I would activate this right here. And then you have, again, three possibilities. You can also use another device with the authenticator application, or you could use a YubiKey for this master key, or you could use a password. In my specific case, I have used a simple password. So I have typed in a kind of secure password right here. I made sure to write it down on a piece of paper, and then I secured it somewhere safe where I'm not going to lose it and where not everybody has access to this specific place. So you can decide on your own which one of these you want to use. Personally, I'm using a simple password, but you want to make sure that you have secured this password and you're not going to lose this specific key phrase that you type in here. So then once you have decided on a password and you have written it down and put it somewhere safe, you can click on confirm right here, and that will set your master key and activate it. So let's now go back to the overview screen by clicking on the top left Kraken icon that you see right here, and that will take us back to the overview. And as you can see here, we have now a green checkmark where it says sign in 2FA enabled, which is the security measures. Now the next thing we have to do to be able to trade cryptocurrency and fund our account is to verify our account. So to do that, we can either click here, or you can go to the top right, click on your account name, go to get verified. And now there are basically three stages of verification. The first one is the starter verification, which is very straightforward. All you have to do is give your personal information right here, and that will enable you to fund your account with cryptocurrency and will also enable you to trade between different cryptocurrencies. The thing is with the starter verification is that it won't enable you to fund your account with fiat currency, which is US dollars, euros, pound sterling, and so on. So for most people, the starter verification will probably not solve their problem and will probably not be enough for them, because most people want to buy cryptocurrency with their fiat currency, which again is US dollars, euros, and so on. So in order to do that, we have to go for the intermediate verification, which will enable you to do bank transfers and basically allow you to buy cryptocurrency with your traditional fiat currency, US dollars, pounds, euros. So what we're going to do is we're going to sign up for the intermediate verification. So what you have to do here is just follow along with this process. Just type in all your real information, and then Unfortunately, I can't take you through the entire process right here because I have already verified my identity with my other personal Kraken account, and I can't do that another time, like twice. So what I can tell you is that you have to upload your some kind of personal ID, and you also have to upload like a proof of residence, which is like a bank statement or an electricity bill or something like that. So this takes like 5 to 10 minutes. Just go through it on your own. And then, all right, so that's how to create a new Kraken account and secure it using two-factor authentication.